It takes many years to build a decent image, but it can be ruined within a matter of seconds. We prepared a list of the most shocking celebrity fails on and off air that caused a mess in their careers. Scandals, fights on the set, secret affairs, and many more on the blacklist. And before we start, we share new exciting celebrity videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Shannen Doherty. Whether Shannen Doherty was actually charmed or not, it's definitely not a coincidence that she got kicked off the 2 TV shows she played in. Looks like the bad spell has nothing to do with it. She just showed her diva attitude and got banned from both teen hit series Beverly Hills 90210 and Charmed. In particular, as we learned from Jason Priestley's memoir, Shannen flying on a corporate jet made a scene, saying, "Really? A town car? You send a town car to take me to the airport, not a limo?" Poor thing, it's not easy to keep a clear head being a star, especially being a relatively unknown star. Mama June. The show, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, got cancelled 4 years ago, and the reason was Mama June's personal affairs off the set. Her elder daughter Anna, who is now 20, filed a police report after June divorced and got back with her old ex-boyfriend. Anna says that he abused her when she was 8. She told Mama June, who refused to believe her own child, letting the abuse continue for 2 years. Anna, being afraid for her little sister around the man, decided to make the story public. Jay Thomas. Think before you talk is a good proverb that Jay Thomas probably hadn't learnt in school. He was a frequent guest on the show Cheers, but after an uncontrollable verbal flow on LA radio, his career on the show quickly ended. Apparently, Jay badmouthed his co-star Rhea Perlman. Literally badmouthed, since he complained about kissing the actress, and he was never seen on the show ever again. Sweet revenge was near at hand for Perlman as the writers killed Thomas's character, Lebec, with the Zamboni machine. Nicollette Sheridan. If you imagine the world of divas, they will probably live in Wisteria Lane Street, worshipping the Desperate Housewives' biggest whimsical, Nicollette Sheridan. The ending of her character's storyline on the show led to a lawsuit accusing television of wrongful termination. Nicollette reported that the creator of the show, Mark Cherry, hit her on the set and her intention to report the assault caused the farce. Cherry admitted touching her, but just to show her how to act in the comic scene. However, he added that her behavior and rude attitude to coworkers did reflect on her character's story ending. Thomas Gibson. Criminal Minds characters have been chasing serial killers for more than 10 years. The steady and restrained agent Hotchner is the absolute opposite in real life. Would you believe that he was assigned to anger management classes by the producers of the series? Well, Thomas probably may have skipped a couple of classes, since he kicked the co-executive producer arguing on his script. In fact, Thomas is reported to have been aggressive and verbally abusive for years on the set of the criminal drama. Columbus Short. The name is fate. There would not be the show Scandal without a real-life scandal. Columbus Short ruined his career on the show within a couple months because of his personal drama. Columbus got arrested for beating up his wife in front of the children and later attacked her with a knife to the throat, threatening to kill her. Some random man in a bar also fell victim when Short was in a bad mood. It all led to his removal from the show. Charlie Sheen. This guy went wild all the way. The star of the sitcom, 2.5 Men, dissed the creator of the show on Twitter, calling him a maggot and making anti-Semitic remarks. He later went on an odd tour, leaving his family and constantly tweeting about winning and living with several girlfriends. But 2 years ago, Charlie admitted that he caught HIV after 2 instances of unprotected sex. Quoting him, "I was too drunk or too bored, and here we are." Kevin Spacey. The allegation against Harvey Weinstein will probably retain the status of the century's most historical accusation. It led to other sexual assault crimes coming to light, including the shocking truth about Kevin Spacey's harassment of Anthony Rapp in his teens. The case prompted 15 other victims to speak up about Spacey. The world publicity of the case forced the producers of the House of Cards drama and the movie All the Money in the World to remove Kevin Spacey from his leading role. Mario Batali. Mario Batali made his way to the top by earning nationwide acclaim as a chef long before chefs became household names. His cooking show, Molto Mario, has made hundreds of mouths slobber since 1996. But the kitchen closed in 2017 when Mario was accused of sexual harassment by 8 women. ABC fired Batali from The Chew and canceled Molto Mario. And that's what disappointment tastes like, folks. Roseanne Barr. The reboot of the Roseanne TV series flew off with great success from the first episode. But after just a few episodes, Roseanne Barr made a racist tweet about former President Obama's advisor, Valerie Jarrett. Barr wrote referring to Jarrett as Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes had a baby equals VJ. She tried to justify herself and blamed the effect of her meds. But it's clear that no medications cause racism as a side effect. The show was closed immediately, causing a great wave of discontent from fans, shocked by Roseanne's actions. Paula Deen. One more chef got into trouble because of racist comments. Here's how Paula Deen went from a household name to the epitome of disappointment. The Food Network dropped the chef after she faced a discrimination lawsuit from her employee. Paula was previously accused of a racist and inappropriate attitude towards her coworkers at the restaurant. Miss Deen was dissed even by her most non-critic fans. She got criticized for hiding her type 2 diabetes while she was promoting a no-limit sugar approach in her kitchen. The damaged career cake recipe from Paula Deen? A spoonful of sugary lies and a pinch of racism. Luckily, you won't find one on a top restaurant menu. Bill Maher. Bill Maher is known for shocking his audiences on The Night Show, but this time he went so far that he probably won't recover even if he would find a cure for AIDS tomorrow. On his show, Maher made a huge mistake and said things no one has the right to say. He made a racist comment in response to Senator Sass's invitation to have him work in the fields in Nebraska. Although he quickly tried to justify himself and said it was just a joke, it doesn't seem that Bill will manage to recover his image from his idiotic mistake. Kathy Griffin. Donald Trump has often been in the middle of a scandal, but this time it was only his head. The ketchup-blooded mask of his head in the hands of comedian Kathy Griffin. It was a joke that quickly grew into a scandal, sending Kathy into a flood of tears during the press conference days later. Within a matter of seconds, a single photo crashed not only Griffin's career, but also her personal life. You know, not being able to work in my own country, it's not the way it's supposed to be here in America, said Kathy. It's obvious that for a comedian in America, presidential assassination should definitely not be the first topic of choice. That's what millions on Twitter, and even her friends, thought. She was left all alone, with only 3 people calling her that day for support. Josh Duggar. This one wasn't a mistake, it was a crime. On the family show, 19 Kids and Counting, the Duggar family has for a long time been pretending to be perfect, discussing modesty, purity, and faith in God. But the Baptist family's strong beliefs on screen didn't seem to match their belief in real life. John Duggar, the oldest son of the main cast, was accused of molesting his 4 sisters and a babysitter when he was 15 and 16. One of his sisters broke into tears in front of the cameras while recalling the horrible ordeals. The show got canceled in 2015. Bill Cosby and Louis C.K. The comedians on our list have seen their share of trouble, but these two had done something far more serious. Louis C.K. got accused by 5 women of sexual misconduct after his shows. These ladies should probably have thought twice before saying yes to a drink in his hotel room. They reported that the moment they entered the room, he asked for permission to take out his genitals. While the women burst out with laughter, thinking he was just being a comedian staying true to his role, he took off his pants and started masturbating. Bill Cosby is publicly accused by 16 women of rape, drug-facilitated sexual assault, and sexual misconduct. Jennifer Grey. Is it possible to be a famous actress and still not be recognized at auditions? That's a question for Jennifer Grey. After her starring roles in Ferris Bueller's Day and Dirty Dancing, she quickly earned her place in Hollywood. But as fast as she made her breakthrough, she just as quickly disappeared from the screen. Grey blames her nose job for that. She says she was unrecognizable after she left the operating table. Jennifer's prominent nose was a trademark that made her famous, and now it is gone, along with her popularity. It was the nose job from hell. I'll always be this once famous actress nobody recognizes because of a nose job, says Jennifer. Patrick Dempsey. There are 2 inexhaustible things in Seattle Grace Hospital: patience and drama. The first one is the fictional cases, but the drama on the set, on the contrary, is very real. Dr. Derek Shepherd, aka McDreamy, got killed off in the 11th season of Grey's Anatomy. Reportedly, actors Patrick Dempsey and Isaiah Washington got into a fight right on the set. The believed reason is that one of them showed up late for filming. God bless no one was physically hurt, since there were no real doctors in front of the cameras. Which celeb slip do you find the most arrogant? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Check out these other great stories from OSSA and subscribe for new videos about your favorite stars.